Hey everyone, it's Dodger 455 coming to you live from the Dodger house, just outside the Dodger garage in the back of my house here. While we're looking at, well, we're gonna put a new deck on the back, and I have removed the old one, which was not all that exciting, so I didn't video any of that. And the patio, they just poured this 2 days ago, so now we're ready for some framing. So I got some framing prep to do, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take that ledger board off the house. We're gonna make it bigger. Put some brand new wood in there. We're gonna make sure that we're square with the house with this post, and everything's getting squared off of this post right here. This was they don't want this down the concrete. The rest to be sitting up on the concrete. I got two on the retaining wall, one out in the yard. Of course, the deck is getting expanded over to the end of the house, and we got some support beams here in the center because the span is almost 20 foot. So have to have those, but they'll be going right where that line is. Right there. And when we get this thing a little bit further ahead, we'll shoot another video and update you. Thanks. All right, guys, we're back. I've got all the old 2x10s torn off there, and there's a couple little issues with the skirt board, but it's actually in relatively good condition considering its age, so I'm going to leave it. And but we did take off the old foam board stuff that was on there. That's not going to make a good surface for our nailer, even though it's going all the way into the joist here of 16 on center with some long lag screws that's going to hold that skirt board on. And we're going to place it. We got some zip board there, some good structural plywood that we're going to put in there to sandwich in between that to spacer, and then we'll put the 2x10 on which would be the nailer for my deck. And then it'll have one more, but we'll have to flash that first. And this is going to get cut down because they had 2x8s, we're using 2x10s. And so we got a little bit of work to do, and I'll come back when we get that first board on. Dodger 455, we're back with a little bit more progress on the deck. See, we got the other side ready for joist tomorrow, and then we'll have to get our one post dug here so we can get this, get the frame, the perimeter up. And then two of the posts are going to go on the concrete there, and then we have a beam that goes down the center about where that cut line is. And there's three posts in there, and then a 3-ply beam that goes all the way across because the thing's carrying quite a bit. When we get some more progress, we'll fill you back. We got a little bit more framing done today, so we got the perimeter up. We got that big beam put up in the not quite in the center there, and got the middle post in there to support it. And then we will put the rest of the post up tomorrow. So there's one on each end of this beam, and there's actually two on this wall to support that end. And everything looked pretty good. The posts, you got to measure each one. We had some faults at the patio, so they're all different size. That inboard there has got some bow in it because this post is twisted a little bit. The thing you can do about that is take that board off and trim that post down to where it's parallel with that inboard, because if you don't, you'll never get that bow out of it. And by that post twisting, it's making your deck longer. That's why there's this bow on it. You can see it in the video or not. I will fix that tomorrow. But the deck is only 1/8 inch out of square, so that's pretty good over this distance. It's roughly 17 by 19. And we get some more framing and we'll bring you back in.